Hello everybody, and welcome to another showcase for the mod manager for Jedi Survivor. This is a little bit of a demo. We're going to show what parts we're releasing with the very first version, and just a little bit on how to use it. So to start with, I'm going to hit the K key to open up the UI. Now, as you can see here, our UI is kind of split into two sections. On the left, we have our mods, and I'll quickly show you. You can search for certain mods if you get to a point where you have a ton installed. You can search by name. You can search by mod author, but all of these are from AlexPo, so that's why they're all still there. And yeah, you get the gist on the search section, and I'll show you how to equip mods. But on the right, we have the outfit manager. So here is where you can save profiles. These are basically presets. They'll save to your disk, so they persist across sessions. And you'll be able to equip them, but I'll do that demo a little bit later. And then down here, we have a pause game button, and then we have our three sections for parts, lightsaber color, and hair color, and we'll get into all of that. So to start with though, let's go over the basics that I kind of went over in the demo video prior to this, and it's how do you equip a mod. Well, there are a few ways to do it. The first one is if you just want to equip the whole mod standard as it is, you can hit the button. You can see when you do it for mod, it will unequip all of the other parts that you had, and it will add only what is defined by the mod author as the full equip list. So for example, the holster doesn't automatically get added by the equip because not everybody's always going to want the holster, so you might have to add that part on your own. But that's just how you can equip the mod the basic way. The more advanced way, which I'm already showing you, is just going part by part. So on all of the mods, they'll have three icons for now: tags, colors, and parts. Click the parts icon, it shows you the accessible parts. Now you can choose whichever ones you want. These are toggle, so you click this once, it equips it, you click it again, it unequips it, and you get the gist. So I can equip the Scout Trooper's upper body, and then on my part list I can go and I can find the Stormtrooper upper body and just remove it. And that way you can play with a little bit of a mixture of mods, and you can do whatever you want with that. The next cool part about mods is that they come with retexture support. So for example, AlexPo added in retextures for his trooper mods, just for the Scout Trooper and the Stormtrooper. So there are two main ways to access this. If you want to go on a part by part basis, then either on the mod card of the list of parts, each of them will have brush icons, or on the right side, they will have the same brush icon. If you're, for example, though, say you're playing with the Stormtrooper and you equip all of it, the easiest way to change the texture or the recolor would just to choose an option here. So you can choose steel, default color, black, red, and it will apply it to all parts that you currently have equipped. But if you want to customize this a little bit more, then either, like I said, in the parts menu or on the right side here, you can choose. So let's say I want the upper body to be black and I want the helmet to be red. You can do it, however you want it to be. That's the point. It's fully customizable, and you choose. And retextures can be supported from mods that aren't necessarily your own. For example, you can download just a retexture mod and it will be added to the base mod. It doesn't have to override anything, and they don't have to be created by the mod creator themselves as long as things are set up in the proper manner. So that's the color support. Next up, we want to show you the lightsaber color. So I'll go ahead and just for now equip the Scout Trooper, just to be simple. And as you can see, I've got two different colored sabers. It works in all stances. I'm not going to show you, but if you have two sabers, you can make it two different colors. So I'll go ahead and go to the lightsaber section, and I'm not going to pause the game because on my recording it drops frames if I do so, but you can hit the pause game button and it will just pause your game so you can hold out your lightsabers. So for example, I'm going to change one of my colors to be green, and I'm going to change the other one to be purple. So you notice you have a fully functioning color wheel. I recommend that your glow actually be a little bit darker, because if it's too light, then it gets to be very powerful and it's very bright. You can already see it's kind of bright, but you can fully customize them anytime you want, and they save with the profiles, which I'll show you quickly. But yeah, it just gives you the option to change both blades. There's a hex icon, so if you want to copy this, you could go around making both colors the same thing, and then same thing for the glow if you want it to be one color. So that's how you customize your lightsabers. Next up is the hair. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and hit the clear parts button. That will get rid of all the parts that I had equipped and bring back Cal. Now you'll notice just another important thing to mention is that we have a character slots button here, or section rather. These just allow you to hide or unhide Cal's parts. So if you want to get rid of his head, you can get rid of his head. If you want to get rid of his hair, you can get rid of his hair. Beard, jacket, pants, shirt, and holster. These auto-populate based on what you have equipped. So if you don't have a beard that actually, is working, it won't show up as an option. And you can toggle them all easily on and off. You get the gist. So since we have Cal's basic stuff, we're going to change his hair color. Now, this is just a color that I guessed was Cal's original. This isn't exactly his original value, but let's go ahead and change it. So let's say I want bright pink hair. Go ahead and choose pink for the root and for the tip. But I want a different color beard. Now, for version 1, unfortunately, the beard only changes any additive facial hair. So the underlying beard that Cal has that's baked into his face model doesn't change yet. We're going to try and add that in later versions, but we'll see how that goes. And you can also change the eyebrow color. So we're hoping we'll also be able to change the eyelash color, and as much customization as we can allow for Cal is what we would ideally like to add. But we get where we get with that. So for now, you've got hair color, facial hair color, with only additive stuff, so beards, such like that, and eyebrow color. Those are your 3 options, and you can toggle between these, obviously just by clicking through them. And then you have profiles. So the way this works is when you save a profile, it saves all of your current information. So I'll save this profile as Cal Basic Purple Hair. Hit the save button, and I will give it just purple lightsabers, just to make this easy. Purple lightsabers. Hit save, and you'll see it'll populate itself here. Now if I show my lightsabers, they actually didn't update properly. You have to hit it again once. If lightsabers ever don't update properly, just try opening the menu and closing it again, and it should work. There you have all of the settings working and saved to a profile. Let's go ahead and make another one. So let's equip Revan. Let's give him 1 blue saber and 1 red saber. Again, you have to hit it again maybe sometimes, and there we have it. So I'll go ahead and save this as another one, and we'll call this Revan Classic. And what the mod manager allows you to do is click through and equip profiles. So if I want to go back to my Cal Basic with the purple hair, I can do that. And if I want to go back to Revan, I can do that too. And the point of that being, you can have as many profiles as you want. They store saber information, as you can see here. They store hair color information, even though I didn't change it for the Revan Classic one. And it's just perfect to be able to set up all your settings however you want them and come back to them later. And so that's the outfit manager for version 1. Just a quick recap. You got parts here. You can enable or disable as much as possible. We'll go ahead and clear that list because it's getting... oh, there's a bug that we'll look into fixing. But you've got all your parts. You've got the colors. And then finally you've got Cal's slots. And then lightsaber and hair color. So that's what we can do with it for version 1. We've got features that we're looking to add for version 2, and we have a Trello where we'll be putting majority of our bugs, our roadmap, all of that. So we're very excited to finally be able to share this with you guys. We've been working on it for a very long time, and hopefully everything goes smoothly, and we hope to bring many more updates to you soon. So thank you all, and we hope you enjoy it.